So let's get right into it. It is payday and we have to get our money into our priorities and just be faithful over what God has given me. So we're going to start in my 100 envelopes challenge. We are trucking along. We're going to do, I think we just have a few pages left. We have 1 page, 2 page. I think we just have 2 or 3 pages left. 3 pages left. So we're going to do 73, 74, 75, 76. So 73, 50, 60, 70, 1, 2, 3. Get that in there. I'm still hopeful that I can get this done in the month of March. That is my goal and my intention. I am eating at the house and just trying to stay from going outside, because when you go outside you spend money, or I spend money. So we're going to do 74, 50, 60, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't wait to get this money into my high yield savings account at Ally. So I opened up a new high yield savings account with American Express because I got so excited, like, ooh, they have one, let me just go and sign up. I signed up for it. They don't have buckets. They don't have buckets. They just have your money in one pile. And I said, you know what, guys, love you down. It's not going to work for me. So I will be closing that because it's not useful. I mean, they do give higher, a higher percentage rate. So I was thinking, oh, well, maybe I could just move my emergency fund over there. But honestly, I'm just not, like, it's not worth it, I think. I don't know. But anyway, they need to get buckets. Like, if they had buckets, if American Express high yield savings account that gives 3.3% interest had buckets, I would move all of my money over immediately. Okay, immediately. Because I love a good seamless system. I run my entire life off of my American Express card, and yeah, it would be seamless. But anyway, I just linked my Ally to my American Express, and that solved my problem. I will update the tracker later, but yay, we have that done. Now we're going to get into, we have to go into all the binders today, so I'm going to try to be less chatty and very efficient. We are going straight to car care, and we are adding, oh, I didn't even count the money, honey. I have 3 piles of money because they're for different binders. So we're in the home binder. We have $165 for the home binder. 20, 40, 60, 80. 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40. 45, 50, 55, 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 65 is going into the home binder. Yay. Car care, I do need my pen. Another thing, I've just come to the conclusion that these videos are gonna be an hour. My Monday video is like an hour, and I hate that for us. Like, literally hate it. But I have to do what I have to do. Hold on a minute. I think I left my television on. That was actually YouTube. It was a new cash stuffer I just found. Okay, so I'm gonna put $10 in here, and we should have $195, $150, $70, $80, $95. Car care. Next up, gifts. Gifts is getting $10. We have $75 in here. And this is not my favorite black marker. Plus 10, so that will put us at 85. And gifts. Next up is giving. Giving is going to get 15. I'm using this tracker. So 15. And then that will put us at 20, 30, 45, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4. 54. Okay. 20, 30, 40, 50, 5, 50, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 54. It should be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's 40, 20, 40, 50. That's all we can color in. If I have an extra dollar, I will come back in here and square us up, round us up, or what have you. Next up is home projects. Home projects is getting $25. So this is an example of, I stuffed the envelope, but then I also have savings challenges that are going on that I will top off my sinking funds. And I do that because I need to know that I am tackling my savings goals both ways. So the savings challenges are fun, but they're just like toppers. There's only a couple savings challenges that go directly into the sinking funds, and that's the only way that I fund that sinking fund. That's my 12-month fund and the vet emergency fund, I believe. Maybe a couple other things, but the majority of my envelopes I will stuff. So home projects is getting 25, 20, and a 5. So we have lots of things that we want to get done. So this should be 500, 1, 2, 3, 4, 450, 470, 490, 495, 500. That's a good number. Home renovation is getting 25. It has 50. And sorry, it's getting 25. So now it has 75. These are each $10. I kind of hate that I did 2 colors. So this should be 50, 60, 70. And let me just color this one in. Okay, there we go. And when I add some more money, I will round it out. Okay, so the next one is household. Household is getting 25. Let's add 25, and then that will bring it up to 76. Okay. Next up is lawn and garden. There was someone who mentioned to put these in alphabetical order last week. I did that, girl. Thank you very much. It's so easy to get around now. Lawn and garden is 25. 2, 3, 4, 5. So thanks for the tip. I love this community for things like that. It's not my favorite. 25. So this should be 235. Let's see. 1, 2, 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it is. What else do we have? We have Panda Bucks. I'm just saving bits of money for my little grandson. I am going to finish this tracker and then I'm going to switch to the jelly beans because I think that will be fun to color. But for now, Panda Bucks is getting $10. So we have 50, 65, 67. This will be a contribution towards his 530A plan. So I don't even know how much it said. 50, 65, 67. I think each of these are 10. No, 5. So 50, 65. So that should be it. Okay, now we have pantry and bulk buy is gonna get a little $10 bill. It has 20, so now it has 30. I don't even think I have, oh, I do have a tracker in here. So 20, 25, 30. Okay. This one is, I don't know who this is by. This could be Doodle Dollars, I'm not sure. Okay. Next up, we have subscriptions. And that is going to get $10, final $10. And 20, so it has, $50 in here. So each of these must be 10, 20, 30, okay. And this would be one more heart. And this is from, I have no clue. It's a freebie from, is it, I don't know, I don't want to say the wrong thing. I will put it in the description. So I think that is it for this binder. Nothing to back to bank. Oh, I just want to show you this. I made myself some of these back to bank. And I used it recently. I haven't cleaned it off yet. But I had to take, I wanted to write specifically what I was putting money back in the bank for. Facial cleanser and then 12-month fund, because they got to go in different accounts. So yeah, I made this. So far so good. It's working out great. I think I may put it in my coffee shop for free. Let me know if you would be into that. Now let's get into my personal binder, also known as birthday binder as well. But we're not dealing with birthday. We're going straight to self-care. Personal binder, we have $140. 20, 40, 60. 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. $140. I think I said that. Maybe I said 160. So personal binder, dating myself. Oops. Did I just... That wasn't even inside of the rings. So this one is getting $10. So it should be at 85. Let's see. It is 70, 80, 85. And eating out is getting 15. Oh, I have 20 in here. Kind of like, do I need to put 15 in here? 2, 3, 4, 5. So now it has $55 in here. Okay. I don't have a tracker on that one because that one, don't need it. Etsy shopping. This is a new tracker that I downloaded from Cashbook Cute. It is getting $10 to get it started. I gotta make a dashboard for it, but let's just, this is my new favorite, Sharpie color. I love coloring in these. Nikki did such a great job with that. I sent my daughter a bunch of these Cashbook Cute printables. I also got her a binder from Beezy's Things, and she is going to be up and running with her cash stuffing journey, which I'm very, very excited for her and me. I hope she gets into it, but if she doesn't, she got a cute binder, so I will take it off her hands if she decides like, oh, this isn't for me. So that was Etsy. Fun Money. Eating out. Where's my Fun Money? Oh, Fun Money. Fun Money is getting 10. And this is actually not my wallet Fun Money. This is my Fun Money like spending account. I want to have a spending account, kind of like how some people will use a credit card to like go shopping and buy things. I want to be able to have an account with a couple $1,000s in it on any day where I'm like, yeah, I just want to go out and go shopping and do that. So I'm using the Cashbook Cutes emergency fund thing because it's fun to color in. We have 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 40, 150. So that should be 100, no, 50, 5, 10, 15, 20, 20, 50, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Okay. Yep, so I get to color in 2 more. I will use this one. And don't have any red in here. That one. So this will just build up. And then next up is hair. Hair is going to get 10. Another Cashbook Cute tracker. It has 40, but it's going to get, this is another fave Sharpie. It's going to get 10, so I get to do 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm saving up for a wig, for a little half wig, which I've never had before, so I want to try it out. So that is hair. Next up, we have nails. Hobbies is getting nothing because we have a bunch of challenges that will be finished this month that will flush out this sinking funds. Nails is going to get $5. I do my nails at home, but I like buying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the Manicurist brand. And yeah, so it costs money. So each of these is 2, so we can only do 2. No, 2, 4. 2, 4, yeah. Okay. This is from Budget with Carrie. Okay, and then perfume, my favorite category. Another Cashbook Cute. I'm slowly saving for a bottle of perfume, a new bottle. This one is getting a 20. So let's see. Each one of these bulbs is 10. So 10 and 20. Super cute. Okay, and then skin and skincare and makeup is getting a 20. Okay, I do have to, so that should be 205. I do need to get some more moisturizer, so I have to make a Sephora order. 20, 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 205. Okay. Threading is getting 20. I need to go do that this week. And 20. So we have 1, 20, 40, 65, 165. Okay. Plus 20, 165. And treatments, it's getting a 10, which will put us at $70. And I put in this tracker, which is super cute. It's from Fun Money Co. Have you heard of that shop? So now we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. And we have 70 in here. So I did the bottom, like a dark. Oh no. And then this top, light. And we are set with that. Alright, almost there. We have, and I think that's it for this binder. Yay. Okay, now we're gonna get into our doodle. Wait, why do I have $10 left? Why do I have $10 left? Okay. This is not making me happy. Alright, we'll just pop it here. I felt like I hit all of the envelopes. Okay, we're gonna do the doodle binder. We have $75 for my doodle butts, Booker St. James. So let me put this over here. 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 57, 59, 61, 63, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Some of this we're going to put in as envelopes, and some of this we're going to play the little games. So boarding, which is his pet sitter Bernice, is going to get $20. 10, 10. Each time he goes to her is $40 a day. 50, 70, 90, 110, 20, 30, 40. So that was just a 20 going in, and I'm just saving up for the next time I travel. His grooming, he just got a full groom, but he is going to get $20 for his groom. So that's 20, so now he has 50, 150, 60, 70, 80, 180. So plus 20 sink, and now he has 180. In his boarding, no, in his grooming. Okay. And then training is the last one that we'll stuff. He's gonna get 15 in here. Yes, that. And he's gonna get the other 15 to match this. Okay. So now, okay. So that should be 10, 20, 30. Okay, so I'll be able to do one more paw. That's why I did it that way. Let's get the orange. We're almost at our little goal. So he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 758, 20, 40, 60, 860, 870, 880, 885, 890, 895, 900. Wherever we are at the end of the month, this will go into the high yield savings account, because I want to start his training, but I have to also think about my schedule, my work schedule, and just, I don't want to add anything else to my plate right now. So I just need to get through May with my client. So I don't think I can start his training until June. That's when my schedule will free up. So we have left for the doodle binder 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That's where that $10 is supposed to go. 30. Because, no, he should have had a little bit more. But anyway, we'll put it in here. So here's what I did. You notice I did not stuff his vet envelope, mainly because I put a note that says, do not stuff, play games with it, make it fun. So this is his vet emergency. This is not just everyday vet stuff. Like, he goes to the vet, he has preventative care, so I rarely ever have a bill. I may have a bill for like $30 or $40, but I cash flow that. This is just for his emergency fund, so this is a slower burn type of thing. So I moved all of the money that was in this envelope. I just went and had me some fun and I played some games with it. So now it's in these cute little envelopes. So yeah. So let's go ahead and scratch a couple of these. Where's my scratcher tool? This is from Katie at Reynolds Budget. So we got a 4, another 4. Let's do one more, and 2. Perfect. So that's a 10. Can go in. And then this is $21 for our doodle baby. And this is going to Toys and Treats. I want to get him a pool. Not Toys and Treats, it's really the pool. So now with this, we will play this little cute game. So this is from a seller on Etsy, and all I did was screenshot the little pictures and I made little cards out of them. Basically, I turned it into a box challenge. And we just pick cards until we don't have any more money. So we look for the dog. So that one is, which one is that guy? So cute, this one. And then if I had a lot of money, I would roll to see what I can do. But honestly, let's see what we could do. 2, 4, 6. Let's do a 5. Because we're not trying to impress anybody. We're just trying to get through. Okay, so we're going to do a 5 for that one. Just leave that right there. Let's pull another card. We have that little guy. Let's see what we can find him. This one. Okay. This little guy. We have another 5 for him. Spread the wealth. So we're gonna do. Okay. Let's do that. And let's pull one more card. Let's see if we can find that little guy. He looks so dopey. This looks like my dog. He has big old long legs. So we gotta have 10 for this. Let's see, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Look at God. Do you understand? Look how perfect that was. That was perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, so now we just pop these back in and we shuffle next time. So this one now has 20, 30, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. Perfect. And that's a save 150. This little one, this is a save 30. This one now has 20, 40, 2, 4, 5, 45. Save 130. Last but not least, we have a $50 challenge. And that one has 5, 10, 12, 14, 15. The camera cut off, but here's what we have on this one. Here's what we have on that one. Here's what we have on this one. Here's what we have on this one. This one. And then that's it for the doodle binder. Okay, it is time to invest. Oh, my favorite part. Okay, my favorite. We have some money. We're going to get this money inside of this binder. This binder is specifically for investing. So let's count the money and we'll talk a little bit about investing. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 105, 110, 15, 20, 25. So 125 in good old 5. So in my investing journey, I would still say I'm a fairly new investor. I've been investing for about 5 years now. And I am on the side of, if you have less than $100,000 invested across your various investment accounts, that you probably should just be investing in low cost index funds and not trying to do the whole stock picking. You're not going to outsmart the market. It just does not work that way. But money is personal, so I get that some people like to buy stocks, they like to buy their favorites, and I think that that's fine. Do whatever feels comfortable for you. But yeah, I just feel like low cost index funds are the way to go if you only have $100,000, not only, but $100,000 invested. Once you get over $100,000, I like to follow this framework called the Efficient Frontier, and I'll leave some links in the description about it. But it's basically, this is where you start to say, okay, how can I make more money? And instead of having a one fund portfolio, so like most of my investments are in, they track the S&P 500, Standard & Poor's 500, so the 500 top performing companies in the country. I have a little tiny piece of all of them. But the Efficient Frontier sort of moves you out of just having a one fund portfolio into the space of getting into other asset classes. So because I have over $100,000 invested currently, I'm gonna start to move out of just having a one fund portfolio and start having like a multi-fund portfolio. That is coming up in my next quarter. So, but as far as how I invest, I have an order of investing. So my HSA gets invested, maxed out first, then I max out my Roth, and then if there's anything left over, I then will put it into my brokerage account. My 401k is maxed out through my company. The company that I own maxes out the employer portion of my 401k. Now, I hope that next year I can give myself a little raise so I can start to max out the employee side of my 401k. But yeah, so that is a little bit about my situation. Feel free to ask any questions in the comments down below. I love talking about money. I am not a professional. I just manage my own money. Where are my dice? Oh, got it. So I'm going to, how do I want to do this? We're not doing that just yet. We have this, we can do that a little later. These are 5, so I want to put 20 in this one. So let me just put 20 here. Just want to make it fun, you know. And then Duck Duck Goose. Let's do a Duck Duck Goose first. This is from Cutting Cost Budgeting. So we are going to roll, how many? 3. Dang it. We'll start here. We'll start here at 1. So that's 1. And then we'll go here 2. Uh-oh, here's the goose. I was waiting for that. So the goose is 10. The duck is 5, so that's 15. And then I'll just do this one. So that's 20. No problem. I think we have enough. 1, 2, 3, 4 is 20. So altogether we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Sweet. So all of this money at this stage is going to my HSA. because I haven't maxed that out. We're gonna do 20 here. So let's do that. 5. I just like coloring in these things, so I have no rhyme or reason, but I would love to just see this little sheet fill up. And that's it. That's my reason. That's my rationale. Okay, so that's 20 going in. Another cash receipt tracker. We have 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Sweet. And when this hits 500, then, you know, I'll take it back to the bank. Or actually, it doesn't matter. When it hits the quarter 2, I'll take it back to the bank. Oh, quarter 1, I'm going to take it back to the bank. Actually, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, now we're going to get into the rolling of the die, kind of like we do our minis. I'm going to roll a 6-sided die. I have 6 challenges here, and each of the challenges will get a bill as we go through. So starting off with number 2. And I'm going to do it the way Kay does it over at Hey Kay Budgets, because that looks fun. Number 2 again. Number 1. So one of the things I'm curious to look at when I look at my portfolio, you know, I don't check my. Another good thing about index funds is I don't look at it because there's nothing to look at. There's nothing to see. It's gonna stay there until it's time for me to start drawing down. So I'm not really concerned about all of the volatility that's happening right now because of the war in Iran. And yeah, so I'm not getting, you know, bothered by that. But with that said, when stuff starts dipping, this is a good time to buy things. So I am looking forward to pulling my money so that I can go ahead and put this in my HSA. And I guess I should have mentioned, for those of you like, HSA, what do you mean? So HSA is a health savings account. It is like a golden egg of an account if you're healthy and healthy. Let's just leave it at that. And you can get one if you have a health insurance plan that is HSA eligible, and you find one by looking, you know, on the Marketplace or calling up your health insurance to see if it's HSA eligible. If it is, then you can open an HSA account, and you can put up to, this year the max for an individual is $4,400, but you can invest that account. So it's not an FSA, like a flexible spending account that you got to spend it or lose it. It's a health savings account that you can invest in the stock market, which is what I do. And it's triple tax advantage. So it's a golden account. It's like a Roth on steroids because it decreases your taxable income. So that $4,400 that I'm putting into it, my salary of $120,000 a year, I only get taxed on $115,600 instead of the full $120,000. So that's the first tax advantage. The second tax advantage is that it can grow in the market tax-free. So that's how it's like a Roth IRA. It's growing tax-free. It's just growing for however long you leave it in there, right? So that's the second tax advantage. The third tax advantage is when you take the money out, when you're at the appropriate age, you take the money out for qualifying health expenses, but you can take it out tax-free. And you're saying, oh, but I don't know if I'm going to have that many health expenses. You will, because you'll be old. Also, everything that I buy now that's HSA eligible, like even my lotion, my skincare, certain skincare products, my contacts, my glasses, all of my doctor's appointments that I pay for, I save the receipt. So when I get to the retirement age, I'm going to take all my receipts from 4 years ago all the way up until my retirement age, and I'm going to cash out. of my HSA. Free and clear. I'm going to be in Bora Bora immediately. So I don't know. Check it out. HSA is it's one of those accounts where I was like, these folks who hoard money, they know exactly how to keep it. Because why wouldn't I have an HSA? I don't mind paying for my doc. Now, it only works if you have access to money to pay for your doctor's bills, right? So every time I go to the doctor, it's like $200, $300, right? So if you're healthy, then you're just going in for your physicals, right? So you don't have to pay anything for physicals and annual exams because, you know, you have health insurance. But when you start to get into, like, I had to do physical therapy and then I had to have a knee surgery, I have to meet my deductible, and my deductible is $7,700. So it's pretty high. So an HSA can work for you if you have, you know, some money on hand to cash flow your expenses until you meet your deductible. Once you meet your deductible, now everything is free. All right, let's see what we got up in here. We have, this is a cute little tracker from Cloudy Money. Yes, I've been playing offline. So we saved $15 today. So I'm just going to cross off this 15 and call that a day. These are super cute. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And just put it like this. So yeah, so I can't wait to max out and I've been maxing out my health savings account since I've had it. So this is the 4th year. And yeah, so we saved today with Whimsy and Wallet a lot. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay, 25 today. So each of these icons is 5. So we can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We literally only have 2 more left. So next week we will be finished with this. 20, 30, 5, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 105, 10, 15, 25, 35. And this is a save for 140. I think I got an extra $5 in here, but money is money. Okay, this way. Did I say Whimsy and Spice? I meant Whimsy and Wallet. Oh gosh, I don't want to stuff this envelope because I can already feel like I'm going to just put it here because I got to condense that. Next up is by me, Fun Money Co. And I did roll and saves in the beginning, but now I'm just doing the 5s. So we have 5, 5, 5. And altogether we have 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55. Nice. And then last but not least, no, this is number 4. What am I talking about? This is from Christa at Cash Stuffing Co. So she got $10 today. Sweet. We are going to 5, 10. So we only need $10 to be finished with this one. We have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Christa sent me that in a giveaway I won. Yay. So this one was in some an order that I got from Savings with Grace, and we only need 5 to finish. So we'll put that in there. Let's put that there. Yay! And then we're going to transition to, actually I don't think we should transition to this because I like finishing challenges. So I'll put something else in there. But this one is done. This is our first one in the binder. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. So that feels really good. into my HSA. Let's see if I can add anything. Oh no, we still have number 6. So we have a Fun Money Co. This is free in my coffee shop. I got $10 today. This is my financial fit plan. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. Sweet. Okay, so we have an extra $5. We have some options. Oh, we can still do this. We can do Katie's. Let's see what we get. 4. So since we got a 4, we will just do a 4 and a 1. Let me get a decent marker. 4 and a 1. Let's do this 4. This is from Katie Reynolds Budget. Sorry about that. I feel like I know Katie. Also, I think my dog Booker, Books, and Honey, her dog, I think they could be friends. Honey is small though. Honey's like 35 pounds and Books is 75 pounds. So Katie has a mini golden doodle and I have a standard golden doodle. But doodles are the best. So we have this in Katie's. We have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Love that for me. Okay. And friends, I think we have done it. We finished 1, which I am so happy because I'm just trying to clear the deck and not have so many savings challenges out here. That's why these videos are so long. But we have a lot to count up. Oh my God. If you made it to the end of this video, I appreciate you so much. Thank you, friends. Like it, hype it up. Let me know how your investing is going. Of course, if you have any questions, I'm always happy to chat in the comments. But thank you so much for hanging out with me this week. We will do it again next week. Until then, bye.